Welcome and welcome back, everyone. This is the Cosmic Awakening, and today's timeless pick a card is about what the universe wants you to know right now. We have three options today. Option number 1, we have carnelian. Option 2, hematite. And option 3, Lemurian quartz. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads on the channel. And if you think someone would benefit from the same information, please go ahead and share. Don't forget to save this video in case you want to watch it later. Okay, so if you need more time to choose your pile, pause the video now. Timestamps will be in the description box. See you at your pile. Welcome, pile 1. If you chose carnelian, this is your reading. This is what the universe wants you to know right now. Okay, so if you resonated with carnelian, and we have the number 14 here, so that could be a relevant number for you. 1 plus 4 is a 5, so 5 could also resonate with you. 5 is basically about change. Sorry, so the tea light went off. I'm going to put a new one. Okay, so yeah. I see what could be going on for you now. This is significant that the tea light went off at this very moment. I don't believe in anything being completely random, so I would say that in recent times you felt like your light went off. You lost hope somehow, or some zest for life here. And the reason why you chose this carnelian is because you need a boost. You need a boost, and that boost is coming your way. I do see an increase in your self-confidence, okay? I do feel that you will start feeling motivated again. That is the big change coming for you. And that is what the universe wants you to know, okay? That you will be experiencing an increase in your self-confidence, okay? Just stay poised. For the time being, it will happen. There's nothing that you really have to do about this. It may help if you get a carnelian crystal to have. It's an agate crystal. So just stay poised. And there's something here about dignity, okay? Maintain your sense of dignity. Guys, if I am speaking a little bit sluggish, or if things are not coming out the best way, it's because we're in a Mercury retrograde, and it tends to, well, as I'm reading this is a timeless reading, but as I'm reading this is a Mercury retrograde, so you could be experiencing these symptoms where you feel like your brain has slowed down, or something about your thought process, which could be taking a hit at your self-confidence, but this is about to change, okay? Don't worry. All right. So from the Beyond Lemuria, we have surrender. Yeah, exactly. Just surrender to what is at the moment. Whatever you can't change, just allow it to be. It's in the stillness that the changes will occur. It's not by trying to fight against it. It's about allowing whatever, state you're in to just be the way it is. There's a reason for everything, okay? Now the number 48 could resonate with you, as well as the number 12 and the number 3 here, okay? So there could be something about the way you're trying to communicate that is not coming off the right way, and it's not getting you the results you need. Maybe that's because there needs to be a pause right now. Okay? Just trust. Surrender is about trusting and letting go of control. Exactly. It's about allowing whatever is to be for the time being. There's not much you can do. And just try to flow freely through this energy. This is about also receptivity. So I'm seeing two energies here. I'm seeing masculine with the carnelian and feminine with this surrender and receptivity. It's about being in your yin energy. Maybe you feel that you pushed too hard, or you tried too hard when it came to something in your life, and that ceased to bring you any results. And so now the universe wants you to really just be in your receptive mode and stop trying too hard. Less is more right now, okay? Because right now you need to access your intuition, your inner knowing, okay? It's not about trying to find the answers and taking actions. It's about allowing the answers to come to you while you are in a relaxed and stressless state, okay? There will be synchronistic opportunities coming your way, so the universe really wants you to get out of your own way right now, okay? It's about the path of least resistance, to allow who you naturally are to flourish, okay? Don't try to prove a point or do too much to please other people or to be doing what you believe is expected of you. It's about really tapping into what you know is true and authentic to yourself. So I'm going to read from the book now, and it says, surrendering can be one of the hardest things to do. Trusting that we can achieve more by loosening our control can take great courage. Sometimes the most constructive way forward is to stop forcing things into being. Rather than allowing, inviting, and drawing a project into being, the energy here is of frustration. Maybe that's how you're feeling, as if you are pushing something heavy up a mountain. At these times, gravity or flow don't seem to be on your side. So use this awareness as a guide when you start to detour from your past. When control is released, so is resistance. One of the biggest, because resistance really does block our blessings from coming in. So one of the biggest skills we can learn is to get out of our own way. When we are in a receptive place, we are open to a world of opportunities and the great mysteries that can unveil themselves. Exactly, this is how change comes about. The mind loves to control the outcome, but this only creates limitations. It can feel scary, but when we allow ourselves to be caught by the universe, myriad possibilities open up for us. Today, be more by doing and trying less. This advice goes against the grain of our striving culture that encourages us to source from outside ourselves and to busy ourselves out of a natural state of all-knowing bliss, and that creates stress. Surrender is a key element in the creative process. When I let go and flow, allowing intuition over direction, I find I create far more powerful works. That is not to say our lives should be left to the slipstream. The message is about freeing ourselves from the paradigm of control and force. Yes, we can achieve this with mode, but we also lose opportunities for magic. A synchronistic meeting, following our intuition and being in the right place at the right time, can outweigh months of careful planning. So loosen your hold on the reins and know the universe will catch you. Trust even though things are not as you imagined. Stay poised and aligned with your purpose. At the last minute, the situation will reveal its magic, okay? Maybe when you least expect it, maybe when you're almost giving up, okay? We have no place like home. So there could be a situation here pertaining to your living situation. Maybe it's about relocation, moving homes, or a home you want to buy or move into. And things are not playing out right now, or they feel stagnant. And you've been trying too hard, but the answers simply don't come. But then we have luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. There is a new beginning. There will be something synchronistic happening when it comes to any situation pertaining to real estate, moving, relocating, uprooting, right? We have the number 50 there, I just noticed. So that's another 5 here. So we have angel number 55. Please research that if you feel inclined to. But 5 again is change. So there are big changes brewing for you behind the scenes. These are things that you maybe can't see yet, but the more you are able to release control over wanting to know the outcome, the quicker this will happen for you, okay? Because if you're in that energy of worry, then you're creating resistance for this to play out. So there is a new beginning here. Luck is on your side, and I'm seeing around the new moon in Sagittarius, which will be in December. Okay, Sagittarius season. So yeah, there's a time for that they're showing us here. Let's look at some tarot now. So, what does the universe want you to know right now? You could have a placement in Sagittarius, could be a moon or some other placement. I'm seeing something significant that you will be able to do. You will get a new beginning pertaining to your living situation in December, okay? Around the new moon in Sagittarius. We had it one flip in there. Yeah, King of Wands. Definitely seeing Sagittarius season here. But now I'm getting Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy. Aries, Sagittarius, and Leo energy. Nine of Cups. That's nice. Wish fulfillment. Good. Anything you've manifested or you've been wishing for, you can expect this to play out as of December. Sagittarius season. This could have something to do with a creative project or a business or a person. If you're asking about a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries, if they have this in their chart. Seven of Wands. Yeah, but there is some resistance that you're creating right now against this. Could be lower vibrational thinking, okay? So you may want to watch out for that you're creating resistance to the outcome that you want currently. It's still going to play out. It's just taking longer because of this resistance that's being created right now. It could be that you're in a mental fog and therefore things are not clear for you, but as of after the Mercury retrograde, if you're watching this in a Mercury retrograde, you will start to see the path forward clearly. So let's get more information here. The Devil, so we have Capricorn energy. Could have something to do with addictions or some way of thinking that is keeping you in lower vibration. I did see the lower vibration that is creating resistance here. It could be fear. Two of Pentacles. Maybe a choice you have to make and you're fearful of making this choice. Again, there could be a situation here where you're feeling you're in the lack mindset when it comes to money. But yeah, this fell out here, the Magician. So this is telling me that you can manifest the reality that you want, but you need to move away from fear and any addictions that are blocking your blessings right now. Could be blocking your money or your ability to purchase a home or move or travel, relocate, or it could be connected to a person as well. Maybe you're having obsessive thoughts about a person here, and that's blocking all the other blessings in your life, including this person coming into your life, okay? One more, please. Four of Pentacles, yeah. That's a clear message here. You could be, well, you're going to be able to save money. But the thing is, all you need to watch right now is your mindset needs to change here. You need to move away from fear-based thinking, okay? That is a very loud and clear message the universe wants to bring you right now. Because luck really is on your side, so now would be the time to prepare yourself to save money, but not to worry about money, okay? Don't create resistance in your energy to attract more money or to attract the wish fulfillment that you're wanting by thinking negatively. It's your thought process needs to change. What your self-concept, what you believe you're capable of, how you see yourself needs to change. And also your assumptions about what you believe you can create for yourself, what you believe is possible for yourself, that also needs to change. Someone here could have a Capricorn in their chart, Sagittarius. Someone here could be a Sagittarius Capricorn cusper. Or yeah. But I'm seeing here I'm seeing December very clearly here for wish fulfillment. But you need to get out of your own way, and this has to do with your negative thinking. I do feel your mind is your own worst enemy, and the devil does live in the mind. So there's a clear message here to get out of your own way by, you may need to stop overthinking and just surrender and allowing things to take place. No amount of thinking is going to get you further right now. It's a matter of stopping the thinking and just trusting that what is yours is coming for you, because it is. So let's see more information that you may need here. One more card from this deck. Okay. We have fourth house. Yeah, this is definitely pertaining to a living situation, your house, your family, maybe even your roots, okay, where you're living, where you want to go, where you believe you should be. This could be causing some discomfort, but know that the comfort is coming, the house is coming, the money is coming. It could have something to do with a home-based business as well that you're trying to create for yourself. Know that if you prepare from now until December, from December to, I'm seeing April, things are going to unfold for you very beautifully, very nicely, okay? But you need to get out of your own way right now if you want to, because right now I do see there's a potential here for a wish fulfillment, but you may not be seeing the financial results as of yet. And if you want to unblock this, you need to change your mindset up until December. Because luck is really a combination of being prepared and the opportunity. And so you will feel that the opportunity is coming around December, but you need to be prepared for it so you can really seize the opportunity here, or seize the opportunity, should I say. Okay? I do see you may be a workaholic. And I do see you do work hard, but you can still work hard if that's just how you are designed. But you may want to just work hard without the fear of things not panning out. Because if you do work hard, is what I'm seeing, things will pan out. Any more messages coming through? Okay, not at the moment. So this is what the universe has for you right now. We'll keep it short and simple because you want to focus on one thing at a time. So change the way you're manifesting things by surrendering to the fact that luck is going to be on your side. You just need to prepare right now, and being in fear or lack mentality is not going to help you. It's just going to make your blessings less than they can be, okay? Pile number 1, that was your reading. Let me know how that resonates for you in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and hit the bell if you'd like to be notified of future uploads here on the channel. Don't forget to save this video or share it with someone who may need it at this moment. Thank you so much for watching. Bless you all, and until next time, bye. Welcome pile 2 if you chose hematite. This is your reading. This is what the universe wants you to know right now. The number 26 may resonate with you somehow, as well as the number 8. 8 is about stability and financial security. So you may be concerned about your stability and your financial security at the moment. Okay, hematite is all about becoming grounded. So you may want to ground yourself and get some hematite to help you with that. Spirit wants you to get back to earth. Okay, or let's say the universe. You may be... It may be that you went through an awakening or a spiritual ascension and you're not feeling very grounded. Ways to ground yourself would be through exercise, walking around barefoot, dipping your feet in the ocean or in the lake, taking a salt bath, eating non-processed organic foods, cooking for yourself. Cooking is very grounding. Playing with your children. Taking care of the practical side of life. If you've been slacking a little bit in that area of the paperwork and, maybe preparing for tax season. I know it's maybe a little bit early, but it's something about making sure you know where all your paperwork is. Centering yourself through meditation. So there needs to be a balance and a calming down of your energy here right now, okay? And hematite could help you. I felt the need to take a deep breath here, so you definitely maybe need to take a deep breath. Breathing will help ground you and bring you back down to earth. Now from the Beyond Lemuria, we have crystal keys. Yeah, definitely get some crystals to help you on this journey. Now we have the number 22 and the number 4. So check out angel number 22. It means you're on the right path, or you will be very soon. So, and also 2 plus 2 is a 4. 4 is about 4 and 8. So this is about organizing yourself, structuring your life right now, taking care of the practical side of life so that you can experience more stability in your life in general, financially and in all other areas here. So the universe is bringing you hidden wisdom codes, okay? There's going to be very potent information coming your way. So look into Lemurian seed crystals. Okay, Lemurian quartz, Lemurian seed crystals. I know pile number 3 is the Lemurian quartz, so there may be a message for you in pile number 3 as well. But there could be things that are triggering you right now. But the universe wants you to see these triggers as a gift, and for you to also become aware of awareness. Become more aware of any drama creating patterns going on in your life and where they're coming from. And also looking around at your inner environment, what's going on within you. It may be playing out in your external environment right now. Like if your house is untidy or not clean enough, or it could be because there's something going on within you that needs to be addressed here. And I do feel that you're going to become aware of what healing needs to be addressed within you at this moment in time. Okay, let me see if there's another message now in the book for you. Okay, so Lemurian quartz crystals, definitely go watch pile number 3 as well, are special pieces of clear quartz with indented ridges running across them. They are known as seed crystals because they are said to have been found individually, buried in sand and earth rather than attached to a larger cluster, the way most crystals are. Aware of their oncoming destruction, the Lemurians imbued information about how to avoid a similar catastrophe on crystals and buried them. So some of you may have fear of tidal waves or tsunamis. You could have dreams about this. It could be because you had a past life in Atlantis or Lemuria, okay? The ridges on the crystals are believed to be Lemurian inscriptions. These crystals are reappearing now as this knowledge is again relevant. This card is about deciphering wisdom codes. We may wonder how to access information regarding our spiritual growth as we navigate our everyday reality. This wisdom comes through inner paradoxes, when we are truly present, awed in creative flow or a state of surrender. Maybe you want to watch pile number 1 as well. It may come as riddles and in the most unlikely places. Zen Buddhism taps into this using koans, paradoxical statements the mind cannot fathom. So look into koans, Koans, paradoxical statements the mind cannot fathom, to bypass traditional understanding and allow spiritual epiphany and deeper knowledge of the soul to surface. Yeah, you could have definitely gone through a spiritual awakening or ascension recently. So key wisdom codes can come to us when we are triggered. They are accessible in those moments when everything becomes more emotional, dramatic, or painful than it needs to be. Here, when light shines on our shadow, we are graced with significant insight into places we can grow and evolve from, although it might take courage and a healthy dose of self-awareness to embrace the wisdom of those moments. Yeah, you need to watch all 3 piles. It's amazing how much energy, freedom, and expansion comes as a result of deciphering these bubbles of information, tailored specifically for you. Sometimes insight is so perfectly constructed within a scenario that it gets right into our most tender spots for the perfect healing. So you're going to see perfectly well where you need the healing. I'm going to take a healing card at the end of this reading for you. These are potent codes, as all personal power struggles and ego problems affect the bigger picture of how the world operates. Our shadows are unresolved wisdom codes. Yes. Our shadows are unresolved wisdom codes. Avoidance makes them spiral out to aid in the construction of a world we don't actually want, both individually and collectively. When we see this information as the gift that it is, we can cultivate presence and begin to see between the lines of our inner workings. The world needs as much light as possible, so we do not have a repeat of what happened in Lemuria. Let's allow ourselves to see our shadows as an opportunity to bring more light into our being and heal the world from these dark foundations. So as in healing yourself, you're also healing the world. Okay? Be the change you want to see in the world is what I'm picking up with this one. 2. So we have never-ending story. Yeah, you could be feeling that certain things just keep playing out and repeating themselves. Maybe you keep doing the same thing, expecting different results, right? Like this insane loop going on and on and on for you. And the universe is saying you have an opportunity now to step out of this loop, out of this never-ending story, by seeing the blessings in these triggers. Because right now, nothing is yet set in stone for you. Okay? Everything is still very much open for you to change. You can still change this because this is a mutable moon. Maybe you do have a mutable moon in Gemini or in Pisces, or maybe in Virgo, or what is the other sign? Sagittarius. Maybe you do, but it doesn't matter. This means that you can still change your energy. You can still change your outcome. You can still change things as they are currently. Now, I'm getting one of these healing cards for you to see what you need to work on more specifically and what you will be assisted with in your healing process. Okay, wild. Okay, so definitely watch pile number 1 because this is about a way, this is devil energy again. We have the number 15 and the number 6 could be relevant to you, the number 37 and the number 10 and the number 1. 37, 10, and 1. So this means you can close this never-ending cycle and you can start a new one. But what you need to keep under control are your thought process, okay? Or any addiction that you may have. That could be a person that is toxic, a job that is toxic that you can't seem to let go of, or a thought pattern, or even a behavior pattern that you need to maybe surrender and release, okay? So maybe some overthinking, too much thinking, relying too much on your logic. So there needs to be a balance there. Your mind may be running wild at this time. We have the Star, beautiful. Temperance, yep. Aquarius and Sagittarius energy, either you could have this in your chart, or Capricorn as well. I'm seeing a lot of Sagittarius, Capricorn cuspers coming through, and I'm seeing something significant around December happening for the collective, because this is the second time I'm seeing this. The Chariot. You could have Cancer in your chart. So there's definitely a lot happening from now until... But December is going to be big, 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 big. And this is all majors, right? You saw me shuffle. This is all major arcana, meaning there are huge changes taking place. And I do feel this is for the collective right now. But the main thing here that the universe wants you to know is that you are being divinely guided and protected by, you know, the universe. And for those of you who resonate with archangels, the archangels are also happening to be they're also helping you. With the Star here, there is healing needed. That was the first one that came out. And this has all been about healing, okay? So there will be healing, but you need to make a decision to balance your energy out, to ground yourself, and to allow the wisdom to come through. You need to stop a certain cycle that could be an addictive cycle, whatever that means for you. And I feel this has to do with you spiritually and with your mind, with your thought process. I'm not seeing other people interfering here. This is all you. Okay? Maybe you have the same events playing out with different people. And I'm not saying you're the problem. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is there is something within you that needs healing. Okay? Now, it's about balancing out what's going on within you, the masculine and the feminine. It's about thinking about what your goals are in the future and making sure you're aligning your spirit with the 3D, with the material world, meaning doing what is true to your soul, what is genuine and authentic to you. That is how you're going to get to your goals, because the Star is about wish fulfillment and the Chariot is about goals. So it's about fulfilling your goals here, but you need to balance things out. You may be too much up in the clouds, and you need to ground yourself, or you could be relying too much upon spirit and not doing the work to really address what needs to be healed. But I do feel that's what's being triggered here. Those are the triggers, is that you're going to be seeing it very clearly what it is you need to heal. There's definitely an awareness here. The Hermit, yes, going within. Virgo energy. You could have Virgo in your chart, doesn't have to be. The number 9 may resonate with you. We have the 4 of Cups. And we have the 2 of Cups. Okay. So it seems like right now you're not very happy about where your life is. Maybe this is why you're asking the universe, or you came to this very video, right? It may be that your feminine and masculine need to reconcile within you. With this 2 of Cups is what I'm seeing. You need to reconcile the energy within you. You need to accept your uniqueness. You need to accept those things about yourself that you would rather not see, and integrate them and accept them as a part of yourself. Keep them under control, but accept them as a part of who you are, because there is something beautiful about the uniqueness of being different here. It means that there may be a group of people that have the same qualities that you have that may need your help. Okay? Now, it may be that you are not feeling satisfied about the way a relationship or a connection is going right now, even though you know this is a higher level soulmate, because it is. With Temperance being here and the 2 of Cups, If you're here wondering for some reason at the back of your mind about a connection, yes, this is a higher level soulmate connection. There is a soul connection here with the Hermit. You could be dealing with someone who has Capricorn, Cancer, Virgo, Sagittarius, or Aquarius in their chart. And within this connection, if this is about a connection, nothing is yet set in stone. You can still change things. Maybe there's a never-ending story going on between you and it's not being resolved, but it will. There will be a resolution. There will be a healing, either within you to reconcile the energies within you. There needs to be healing. You need to get your fear under control, your thoughts under control. It's about raising your vibration right now. Whatever you can do to raise your vibration, that is the prescription right now. That is the universe's prescription. Maybe part of that prescription is to get some hematite and some Lemurian quartz, but also to do the healing, the shadow work. This could involve or include energy healing. I do teach energy healing. I do energy healing on Zoom sessions. So if you need help with that, you can find my email in the description box. I also do crystal prescriptions, and I also sell the crystals if you need it, okay? So this is what you need to do. And I'm also seeing a lack mentality here. I'm seeing lack mentality, I'm seeing fear, and this is leading you to be disappointed within your own life, within your own experience. And so you've gone within, I do see you have, but you need to start wishing and manifesting from a place of abundance. But for that, you need to get rid of the toxicity within yourself or around you, whatever the case may be. But it always starts with you. It always starts with yourself, about being the change you want to see in the world. That was the first message here with the crystal keys. Okay, pile number 2, definitely check out pile number 1, pile number 3. Let me know how this resonated for you in the comment section. If it did not resonate, maybe your answer is in the other 2 piles or your message. And also save the video if you want to watch it later. Share it with someone you think may benefit from this video. Okay, pile number 3, number 2. Bless you and see you soon. Bye for now. Welcome, last but not least, Lemurian quartz, pile number 3. This is your pile. This is what the universe wants you to know right now. Okay, the number 31 may be relevant to you as well as the number 4. Now, the number 4 is all about structuring yourself, organizing yourself. So this is your first message from the universe. Organize yourself, structure your life right now. Get your ish together, okay? Get it together. That is what I'm hearing. Get it together. Because you need to be focused on big picture thinking right now, but you need to get your your ish together. I didn't say the full word. I hope I don't get, anyway. There is a bigger vision, or there's a vision you have for yourself. But every time you try and get it done, or you want to think about starting it, you lose momentum. And the reason is because you know deep down that you don't have it all together. So the advice here is to take those small steps every day to get your life in place so that you can then start taking the steps toward this bigger vision that you have. Okay? The universe wants to tell you right now that very soon you will be unlocking the secrets of infinite possibility. But first, you need to make sure that everything is in its place when it comes to your environment, to your mind, to your soul, to your body. Okay, so if your body is spinning out of control, maybe you need some exercise. If your mind is spinning out of control, maybe you need some meditation. Okay, if you're feeling all over the place, you may need to, do some energy healing as well. I do offer energy healing as a service, so you can find my email in the description box for that. But I'm going to read this from the book now. Your ability to imagine something bigger and better and draw in what you need in order to heal, feel a sense of well-being, and step into your power as a co-creator is greater than you think. The message of Lemurian Quartz Spirit is that now is a time to free yourself to dream big. What do you see for yourself? How do you picture yourself in the future? What kind of person have you evolved into as you strive to fully embrace and enjoy your life? On this healing journey, you are called to keep your eye on the bigger picture of your experience so that you recognize the struggles as leading you to epiphanies, allies, and inner wisdom born of lived experience. Lemurian Quartz Spirit reminds you that the capacity to unlock the wisdom of the stars is within you. Okay, so maybe watch my Starseed Pick a Card if you haven't already. Just open your connection to the conscious universe and allow your imagination to soar. Very soon, a powerful vision of what is ahead for you will become clear. So you will be having a powerful vision of what's ahead of you very soon. It will become very clear, but you need to get your stuff together right now. Okay? I hope this isn't very triggering. I hope it's helpful and healing. Okay, that is the goal here. So let's look at the Beyond Lemuria deck. We have communication, co-creation. The number 21 and the number 3 here could be relevant to you somehow. Communication, co-creation. Yeah. So this big vision, this big picture vision here is something you're co-creating with the universe. The universe wants you to know this right now, that they're with you in this. Whatever you're wanting to create, whatever big vision you have, they're ready. And they're communicating information to you, or they will very soon. You're part of the team. You're just the team. You're part of the team here that's in the 3D. But you're being fed communication. There are downloads coming through to you. This is nonverbal communication, okay? This is telepathy. But they also want you to focus on nonverbal communication. They want you to focus on love language, on telepathy rather than words right now. It's about stepping into your light body and looking into light language as well. If you haven't looked into light language, look into light language. Spend some time in the sun or go out when it's sunny, because you're going to get more downloads that way. It's also about finding unique ways of communication, and it's also about getting multidimensional information at this time. So more than trying to solve something by speaking to someone, by calling someone, by emailing someone or texting someone right now, especially if it's a Mercury retrograde, you need to be doing more communication with the higher realms, okay? Connecting with your higher self here. And also listening more than you talk or than you speak. Really making an effort to not try and speak your piece, but rather listen right now. And really see someone rather than try to project onto them what you believe is true. Because if you listen to someone, you may discover, and if you don't interrupt or try to always put your perspective on things, you may discover something you didn't know about this person, and it's going to be pivotal in how the relationship moves forward, okay? I'm going to read from the book now. We normally think of information as something that can be written or spoken, but if something is multidimensional, it is almost impossible to share it with words alone, right? I feel I have quite a lot of this information in my field right now, and yet my intelligence cannot fathom it. Metaphor or song may hint at its vastness. So something about getting messages through songs here could be relevant to you. So if a song comes up and you resonate with the message, it's because that's the universe communicating with you. But it is more like a reminder or catalyst that encourages something to stir inside the listener. So rather than, you need to learn something right now. And if you keep wanting to just speak your piece, then you're not really learning, because you're not listening. You're not integrating. You're not taking anything in. Art is one way I have sought to share this information. Whatever language you speak, the emotion and message of art and music can be understood. So maybe you may want to do something creative and artistic right now, just so that you can connect with your higher self. In my healing work, where I feel the energy that comes through hands, there is a sense that my soul and that of the client are in deep conversation. Definitely this happens in energy healing. I often feel that I am much more competent at conversation in these realms. My synesthesia allows me to navigate this information in real time rather than having to slow down and translate it into words that then feel constricting and dull compared to the vast yet simple nature of what I am looking to express. This is why I paint. This is the author, okay? A lot of the work I do is in the unseen realm, but I understand part of my role is to bridge these realities and inspire wider understanding of what is possible. Maybe some of you are painters and artists. Thus, you may notice unusual looking codes in many of my paintings. Yeah, if you look at these paintings. If you want to find out about this deck, I'm going to leave the link in the description box. I have experienced many visual downloads of luminescent coding that can be simple figures or complex and large enough to step into for an activation or healing transmission. The download experience is extremely blissful, visual, and with a sense of fathoming the unfathomable. When I return to my normal state of being, the information no longer makes sense. People often ask about the codes in my paintings. I ask them to imagine a whole library's worth of information imbued in a single letter, then extending that to encompass a whole sentence. The codes can open us to all that the multidimensional worlds can share. They are portals to the edges of our conceivable realities. I have come to understand the codes are light language and have reveled in meeting other visionary artists who have painted almost identical light codes. As we evolve our conscious awareness, we start to pick up our information, such as what those around us are about to say. Yeah, sometimes you know what other people. So you're going to start experiencing, the more you listen, the more you allow yourself to just be and not try to talk, you're going to start being able to kind of almost predict what people are about to say. And that's when you know that you're truly connected to their essence. That is a true indication that your relationship is on the right track, or that which the universe is trying to tell us too. So, ask yourself, how are you connecting beyond worlds? Perhaps you are being misunderstood because there is a dissonance between your words, actions, and behavior and what you mean to communicate. This is very, very common in Mercury retrograde. Words are like spells. So, be conscious of what you say, as you may be verbally sabotaging your intended meaning. Also, be reminded that words can mean different things to different people. Something may be getting lost in translation. An issue, maybe you need to watch the movie Lost in Translation, just came to mind. An issue may be cleared through improved communication. Listen carefully to what someone has to say without interruption. Exactly. Furthermore, it may feel scary to share vulnerable truths, but this may be the only way forward. So, if you're scared to share the truth about how you feel or something you want to say, don't be scared. If you don't want to share it now, that's fine, but, find some place in yourself where you feel comfortable with eventually and sooner than later speaking this truth. This card also encourages greater explorations in the realms of telepathy, healing, and the arts such as poetry, painting, and music, where there is collective communication beyond the mind. So, yeah. Explore some form of art form, or some art form, should I say. Yeah, we have mending. Okay, the number 52 and the number 7 could be relevant to you. Mending, yeah. So right now, if there is a situation or a relationship that needs mending, I'm seeing two things here. First, you need to mend your connection to your higher self and to the universe and your spirit team. Second message here is that the only way to mend a situation between you and someone else right now is to listen, speak less, and get your hearts to communicate telepathically. Right now, less is more in terms of communication, because the more you speak, the less you speak, the less you write, the more you will be able to be in telepathic communication. because I hear you've tried everything else before and it wasn't working. It's because communication is very multidimensional. There is body language, there is spiritual language, there is the heart language, there is telepathy, which is, the mind's communicating, there is listening. And so everything but writing or speaking right now is the way to mend a relationship. Okay? Yeah, a time to give rather than take. Because when we speak and when we write, we are trying to get something, or we are trying to push an agenda, or we are trying to get someone's attention. And right now you need to give your attention, you need to lend an ear to someone, you need to give rather than take. Someone here could have a placement in Virgo, a moon in Virgo in their chart. Something about September here, okay? And something about a new beginning. There is a new beginning coming. Things will be mended, but you hearing this message was very important. So if there is someone you need to mend things with, let me know in the comment section if it's not too personal. And if you'd like to share, I would love to hear about it. Okay, let's look into some tarot now. I'm going to do some shuffling to get more information. Too many. Ooh. Why so many cards flipped in the deck? Wow. Seven of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. Okay. And the Ten of Cups. Okay. All right. So, right. So with this, a time to give rather than take, and the green energy here, I'm seeing heart chakra. It's about giving love and getting into your heart space right now. You could have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. You've maybe been very patient and you've planted some good seeds, but the message here is stop planting the seeds. Just go down to your heart space right now. The universe wants you to know that if there is a family situation here, maybe if you have a family with someone and possibly a young child, baby, you're going to be able to mend things with this person if there has been conflict. This person will also become more giving here. But it's, again, all about the nonverbal communication that needs to take place, and it has to be from a heart space. You need to give yourself the time to really get in your heart space here. Now, for those of you who are wanting emotional fulfillment, this is on the way, but you need to just assess the way you've been communicating. If you're wanting to start a family, then you want to start by tackling the nonverbal communication here. Okay? Let's get more information. Maybe this is nonverbal communication with your child, because I just saw the Page of Pentacles. Maybe you've been talking at them. If you've been talking at your children and not opening up a dialogue, there may be a need to listen more. You're doing a good job as a parent, though. If you are a parent, you're doing a really good job. But now's the time to listen. Yeah, because you may be a little bit too harsh right now. You're maybe wanting to push your beliefs, your agenda, your teachings, whatever it is, and you need to be doing something different right now. Your approach regarding communication needs to change, and it's all about listening, sinking into the heart space rather than the head space, or rather than coming from a place of fear that things are not going to work out the way you wanted them to, or a fear that you may slip out of emotional fulfillment, slip out of bliss. You're not slipping out of anything. But if you keep just... Now, you can reverse this. Maybe this is how someone is acting toward you. Maybe they're not listening. Maybe they're pushing their agenda on you. Maybe they're the ones not seeking into their heart space, but they will. This is going to change. And maybe it's going to take your silence for them to change. King of Swords energy. You could be dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, or you could have these in your chart. Someone here could be feeling left out in the cold right now. Maybe it's you, maybe it's them, maybe it's both of you. It could be because you're not talking at all, but that could be because you are now connecting in a nonverbal way. So the communication between the two of you is now multidimensional. And so you may be missing the verbal communication, but there is a lot going on behind the scenes in the higher realms right now. And so the more you connect to your higher self, the more you just allow yourself to be and meditate and just stay still and not try to push anything, the more you will mend things with someone here, and the more you can get back on track. So instead of worrying about this connection or feeling left out, know that a lot is being worked on behind the scenes here. Okay? There is emotional fulfillment there coming, and you're not going to lose the emotional fulfillment if you just allow the space to just be right now with yourself. Because especially if you're dealing with a divine masculine, you know how they have the nothing box, and the feminine always tries to put things in that nothing box, where they just like to kind of, have nothing in there. But like the female energy, the feminine energy may, like if they see an empty house, they just may want to fill it with like nice decoration things, or a little comfy blanket here, or, a nice plant, or some trinkets, or, some flowers. And, the masculine sometimes just wants to have, the minimal, because all those things actually occupy their mind, where their mind is already in overflow or an overdrive, and right now they just need to be in that nothing box. So this could be a particular message to someone here who is trying to get the masculine to see by saying things, by writing things, by speaking, by phoning, by, expecting. And right now you just have to be, because something needs to change here about the communication. That is a big, big, loud message here. Now, this could be in a family situation. This could be with someone you want to start a family with. This could be with someone in your family, or just anyone. Don't feel left out in the cold. This is a necessary process for this person right now. And the more you're able to engage in this nonverbal communication, the less you will feel alienated from this person right now. Okay? The best way to mend the bridge is to be receptive when someone needs to say something to you, and to sink into your heart space. Listen with your heart and speak with your heart when you do eventually speak again, or when you do eventually address something verbally again. But sinking into your heart space, taking the fear and the stress out of the equation, you're able to engage in nonverbal communication. And that's where everything starts improving. Okay, pile number 3, this was your reading. Let me know how that resonates in the comments section. If it did not resonate, choose another pile. Take what resonates, leave what does not. Don't forget to share this video. Save this video if you want to watch it later. Okay, and hope to see you soon. Bye, until next time.